So you're simply going to log into RecallChek, go to Manage Account, and then select Inspector Accounts. Once you're here, you're simply going to add your inspector's first and last name, exactly like it's set up in ISN. So if it's Robert Smith in ISN and you put the inspector's name as Bob Smith, those won't sync up and they will not go to the inspector's phone. So make sure that they are set the same. If you are a single owner inspector, you do not have to worry about doing this. You already have an account. You'll also want to set up a username and a password for them. You can set the role from an inspector to a master if they need access to everything else that your website has, or the inspector is limiting them to just a few things in the system. You can also limit their search results, which I would suggest, so they can only see their inspections, and then auto-filling the name in. So once you create the account for them, you will give them this access to log in on the account. And then over on the inspection company's app, or on the RecallChek app, they would just fill in the inspector's name exactly like the account is set up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and log in to the account here. I also have the option to save images to the gallery. Now, once I log in, I can simply hit Set Account. When you log in, if you have any inspections from ISN, they will show up here 12 hours before the inspection start time. If you're not using ISN, you can either create the client's appointment by clicking the button down at the bottom and adding in all their information, or you can actually go to the website, log in, and under Add Property, you can select Create Appointment. And the inspectors can submit the information for that client. So let's just say that we're doing Bob Smith, 123 Main Street. Enter the zip code here. Putting in a phone number because my account's set to the Alarm and Concierge program, which is required. I'm just going to make up an email, and then you're going to select any inspection date for the client. You're simply going to hit Submit Property down at the bottom, and as soon as this page refreshes, you see the confirmation number here. You can then go to your app. You're going to want to hit the refresh button, and within just a few seconds, you can see the client has been added to the account. So very easy to get the client over there the day before the inspection or the morning of using the website. So once we have the client in the phone app, it's very easy to submit the appliance information. We're first going to select the client we're doing the inspection for. We can go and revise any information if we needed to do that. We can delete the inspection if the inspection canceled or something like that. There's a tab at the top where you can take a picture of the front of the home. It's optional. It'll go onto the cover of the RecallChek report if we get that. But adding the appliances, you're simply going to click on the Add Appliance tab. And when you come into here, you're simply going to put in some basic information. So let's say we're adding a dishwasher. You can see by the time we type DI, dishwasher pre-populates. Same thing with the make. If we come in here, there's Samsung. And then at this point, you can either key in a model and a serial number if that image is going to be unreadable by us, or you simply click the button to the far right, and you can select from your gallery if that data plate image is already on your phone or your device, or you can simply take a picture. Once the picture is taken, you can simply see that image that populates here, and then down at the bottom, you can simply hit the Save button. Once you've added your 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 appliances, whatever you're going to add, you're then going to come back to the tab at the top that says Appliances. Once you're on this page, you're going to review the appliances submitted, and then at the very bottom, you're going to finalize the appointment. Once you finalize the appointment, you're not able to access this information anymore. If you needed to make any changes, you would have to do so directly in the RecallChek website by doing a property search. You can see that button or that tab is right here. So if you forgot to add an appliance and you already sent it in, you'd have to add it manually into the website. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give our office a call. 800-544-8156.